nasty up there.
Hi,
Looking good.
Pistols and Goldie here. Join us Wednesday nights for all the latest in Hill sport. Whatever you're going, we'll keep you fully covered. If you've got something to say, get involved. Hit us up on Facebook. We're live and we're local.
Pistols and Goldie, The Huddle, 88.9 FM.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yes, of course, the Huddle brought to you by Mortgage Choice Adelaide Hills. Better choices for a better life. Call Rob Sherwood or Matt Adam on
8398
2955.
or check out the Facebook page or the website mortgagechoice.com.au/Adelaide Hills 1.
What's that number again, Rob?
8398.
2955.
2955.
You haven't updated it to the mobile, boys.
No, what is it?
I don't know.
There we go.
Anyway,
hey,
more important things.
We're live on the Huddle Reformed Facebook page now because we've got a studio guest we'd like to have at this time of the afternoon, and it's taken us a few weeks, but
Yes.
it's perfect
Very
timing.
elusive, this band.
Perfect timing after the Interleague weekend. The captain of the Hills Football League Division 1 side in the Interleague. He's vice captain of Mount Lofty. He's premiership player at Harndorf in juniors and seniors. He's an elite cricketer. And we're going to have a good time, hopefully, for the next half hour or so. Ash Eckermann, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Tremendous. Pistols.
Fantastic.
Taking some time, but we've got him here.
Closer, mate, so we can hear you.
Got me?
Yeah.
Welcome. As I said, it's been a long time coming, but great to have you in the studio. So, well, I might get straight off the top. Last weekend, congratulations on the honour of leading the Hills representative side. Big G for rep footy. You've actually played Eastern Zone footy and also rep footy. Just your thoughts on it. You're quite a young bloke, and a lot of players these days perhaps don't see the the need to play it or the significance of it. But you're obviously right in the deal and for rep footy.
Yeah, no, I love it. I was saying to a few of the boys afterwards that it's a lot of fun because you get to play with guys they don't usually get to from other teams, obviously. And then obviously I've got a fair few good mates from the River Murray League now as well, from Eastern Zone last year. They all merged into our zone. But I think it's great to try and play with the best and play against the best. Hopefully a few more boys put their hand up next year.
I was going to say, does it disappoint you the fact that, and let's face it, we didn't put our best side, but that's well done to the blokes who put their hands up, but to disappoint you perhaps that we don't put our premium selection out there?
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because we all know how good our best players are, and if we do put them on the park, probably going to beat most sides, I reckon. So, a bit frustrating on the weekend, but we still did okay with what we had, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
What would it take to get our best side on the park? What
yeah.
are some ideas that you've
Gee.
got, or what are some of the things that maybe some of the guys have said to you over the time?
I don't know. Well, I'm a big Darcy. I work with Darcy, and he wants a long sleever, so he asked for
Long
that.
sleeve Guernsey, right? That'll be
A few of the boys want them, to be honest. But I don't know. It's
Well, there was only one in the kit, and Archer got it first.
no, that was the Ironbank one.
No, underneath.
Oh,
Yeah. But, no, I don't know. I think they've tried a few things over the years, but nothing's really seemed to work to try and get our absolute best team out.
Do we
there.
have to go to financial inducement?
Possibly, maybe. Like for some of the guys, that might be what it takes to get them on there.
Is that a big thing? Because let's face it, clubs do outlay a bit of money for some of their key players, and we all know that happens. So, worried about them getting injured? Or
Yeah.
But most of them want a week off, don't they? That's the big thing.
Yeah.
So do they play on a normal round game with some of the comps do?
If the long weekend was just normal games, would they play? Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying?
Yeah. So they play while club games are being played.
Potentially, that could also
I think
damage a few teams
I
when
think-
their key players are out. So
Yeah, true.
I don't know.
I think they do that. They've done that in the Barossa, I think.
Yeah, right.
Well, why do you play?
I like it.
Yeah.
Why do
I
you-
said,
Why do you like it? Yeah.
Well, I like playing against the best, and challenging myself. So
Yeah.
ideally, it's the best in our league versus the best in their league, and I like having a challenge. So that's why I like playing it, and we're getting to know a few of the other blokes that we play against.
And you haven't
as well.
just had a challenge at senior level because you've also played in the underage interleague matches as well.
Yeah.
So that would be great as well.
Yeah. Well, I've played. Yeah, I think most of the years underage, and then I think I've missed one in seniors. So, no, I enjoy it. It's good fun.
Now, just tell us a little bit of the preparation, mate, from the Astute
Do you want
Brains
to
Trust.
flip the cans around so that you're
flip them around another way, like that
so
way.
that if that might make it, is that easier?
And sit on top of your
Yeah.
head.
That's right.
The Astute Coaching Brains Trust that we had, of course, the little Master Sammy Miles and the silky one, Matty Yidge, and Timmy Jenkin, all guys who've, it was great to see them involved because they've all captained the side before. And also, the addition of Danny Stroud as the team manager was very important. And, of course, the sheepdog also.
Yeah.
Oh, running the water.
No, they're all great.
Now, tell us about the unique preparation, something about the Ferrari.
Yeah, Sammy likes to come up with themes. That's the first time he's ever coached me. So he was saying that he likes to come up with themes, and he's going on about how a few people said to him that coaching a rep side's a bit like driving a Ferrari. So he sort of ran with that a bit and sort of came up with a few themes in line with Ferrari, and we sort of try to apply them into our game, I guess, on the weekend.
Sensational.
Was the situation where you only had the one training run?
Yeah, that also hurts a little bit.
Because I know River Murray had quite a good prep.
Yeah, you could tell that.
He even came up and trained at the summit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon I've only trained once in all of them, to be
Yeah,
honest.
so is that a bit of a shortfall that we have? Because obviously, once again, the club football type of situation, so maybe you'd have to pick a separate night to regular training nights for your club. So Wednesday night, would guys be prepared to do? I don't know.
Potentially, that might be something we have to look at in the future. I know a few of the River Murray boys had a chat with them after the game. They've been training for a month or so, I reckon, and they sort of pinpoint a team that they want at the start of the year and then sort of work towards it, and they're pretty keen to knock us off this year. It's been a while since they won last time, so last 2 years they've put together really strong teams, and obviously it paid off on the weekend.
Hey, Ash, obviously before Mount Lofty there was Harndorf, but before the seniors you right back, all juniors at Harndorf, and a lot of success with quite a lot of the guys that are playing senior football now at Harndorf. And also noticed you played in the Harndorf country side for a period there. So juniors at Harndorf. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, I went to primary school, Littlehampton Primary. So
there you go.
a lot of
Your school, Benny?
Yeah, so everyone sort of from Littlehampton just went to play for Harndorf naturally, and my old man played at Harndorf as well, so it was pretty easy for me to go over there. Then, just sort of stuck it all through the ranks until obviously 2 years ago. Was pretty fortunate to come in at a good time with some pretty handy players around me, won a few flags, and it was pretty successful.
You had 3 A grade in a row, didn't you?
Yeah, I had 3 A grade, then a 2s one as well.
And you played A grade at 2018. Was that your first year when you beat your Adler in the grand final?
Yep.
So how old were you then?
18.
18. So
I think that was my 18th the day before. So
I reckon Matt Golding brought you in along with Leake as well, Joel Leake as well, and put you straight into that defensive line.
Yep, and then Coop Nykamp came in the forward line as well. So us three sort of went through juniors together, and we all pretty much as soon as Goldie came in, we all got shoved into senior footy and just got blooded pretty much straight away.
So as Benny said prior to that, junior footy. So overall, you got the 3A grade, 1 reserves flag. How many overall have you won? Through the juniors, it's a case of winning one every year, wasn't it?
Pretty well.
Some of these Harndorf guys,
it's pretty lucky. Maybe 5 or 6, I think, juniors.
Yeah.
5 maybe. I think we missed out once when I played country. We lost in like a prelim. Oh, and I lost my top year 18s to Blackwood.
I did notice the junior Colts won like 8 or 9 in a row.
Yeah, we were pretty strong there for a while, and you can sort of see that sort of gone through to seniors now as well.
Hey, on the other side of the coin, as Benny said, last year he decided to come across to Mount Lofty. So it was a bit of a contrast in cultures as far as success goes, because obviously Mount Lofty had a few success in the under-18s 2 years in a row, made the odd B grade flag there, but and of course in 2014 when they were dropped in Div 2, the undefeated season for the A grade. But in actual fact, the A grade haven't played finals in well over a decade. So how was that? Did Coach Borden look at you as a guy who's been to the top of the mountain to sort of help with the team, so to speak?
A little bit, yeah. I've sort of had that experience, I guess, playing some big games and finals footy. So sort of looked to me to mentor a few of the younger guys in that sort of sense. And then especially with the 2s last year, came out to most of the trainees to try and help them out, or just help them out in any way I could, really. But yeah, as you guys seen, we're a very young side, so.
Well, you're not an old man yourself.
No, I'm only 23.
Experienced as one of the leaders as far as success goes.
Yeah. We've I think I'm the fifth oldest in the team at the moment.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we're very young. But yeah, hopefully I can help out the younger guys where they need and can go all right this year.
Got Ashley Eckermann in the house, Rob.
With boards, great coach, we all know that. What's he done to type of mould the boys over the last couple of years? A certain style of play, or
It's sort of just, yeah, so...
the Sturt method of handball? And
Yeah, it's with him, I've noticed it's just backing us in completely, knowing that we're going to stuff up and not being afraid of doing that. So,
okay.
Also just going as quick as we can. We're not the biggest side, as we all know, but we're young and we're quick. So try and use that to our advantage. And we know we're going to stuff up, so doesn't really matter. Just go to the next one.
Hey, one of the exciting players in the competition is Sam McTaggart, obviously on the wing. How's he after that nasty incident on the wing?
He's all right, I think. He
sore?
came off. Oh, he's a bit better than.
Let's
Connor
yeah,
Lister.
Connor,
Yeah.
But
he's
but
all
him
right,
as a player, I mean, it's just and Kai on the other wing for you.
we're
That's
pretty lucky in that sort of regard. They're two very, very handy players, as we all know, and
Quick as.
oh yeah, they run all day. Those two are fitness freaks. They smash everyone in pre-season, so it's not too much fun chasing them around when we're all running laps. But they're great. I don't know how they're not still downtown, to be honest, but I'm not complaining. I'm pretty happy to be on their side and not playing against them.
Coming from the successful background at Harndorf, what's the contrast you've noticed with Mount Lofty or on the other side of the coin, similarities where Harndorf obviously were down for a while and they build up to be the juggernaut that they are now, and you can sort of see situations that are similar in the makeup at the moment of Lofty, and that good times will be ahead for them.
Yeah, with Harndorf, I guess they were sort of blessed that they had a really strong core group when I first came into our A-grade side. So they had the luxury of blooding a few of us younger guys, and it wasn't really going to cost them games where they've already got the mature players like Yancey, Perling, Dan Roberts, all those boys. So they had the experience and they could chuck us in. Whereas Lofty, like I said, we're quite young. So I know it's more just backing us in and like not being afraid. Like you're not going to get dropped next week if you have a bad game or stuff. It's trying to get guys' confidence up, and I think this year our confidence has been up and we've been playing pretty good footy, so it's working at the moment and something nice is sort of building.
Hey, as you mentioned, when you first come into the Magpies lineup, it must have been fantastic. You said D-Rob, the Stallion, all these sort of guys, experienced guys around you to sort of show you the way. And as you said, now you're over at Lofty, you're that character as a young bloke yourself for the younger guys for the Devils.
Yeah, it's a bit different. It was strange at Harndorf when I left. I was still sort of classified as one of the younger boys, but came across and it was pretty evident first training I was going to be one of the older guys. But I don't know, I like it. They're a good bunch of blokes. They're very lively. Training's usually quite interesting with all those guys buzzing around. I don't know how they have that much energy, to be honest, after work. But no, they keep us on our toes, that's for sure, and it's great fun.
And the reason you moved?
Oh,
Just a change?
bit of a change of scenery, to be honest.
Yeah, for another reason.
Yeah. No, I just want a bit of change of scenery, and like I'll work with the Wood brothers, so they'll be factors. And my partner Kate also plays there. She was in my ear trying to get me across, and then a few people. Well, I went to the after the girls won the flag years ago now. Went to their prezos or whatever, and a few of the boys were in my ear there as well. So
And Bustling Beck would have been in your ear.
oh yes, as always.
Hey, girl.
She's always in my ear.
Hey, the goal kicking this year been issues in certain matches, but the last 2 weeks it's been better. Did Boards rip out any tricks on the training track to try and improve the goal kicking accuracy?
Not really. It's more we're getting good looks. We're just not finishing. So it's just trying to take the pressure off those guys, and I think they're getting in their heads a bit too much, and just sort of freaking themselves out in front of goal. But I think we've sort of overcome that a little bit, which is nice, and we're getting some good scores on the board. So,
And you yourself like going forward every now and then and kicking one?
I like to try.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really got onto many this year, but no, it's good fun trying to kick a goal.
Hey, last quarter on Saturday you went into the midfield. I noticed in Jaden J. Hill's article you said you wanted to try and bring that into your game at Mount Lofty. How's that going for you?
It's yeah. I played a bit of midfield, so I was in a rotation with Alex Weeks most of last year, and then this year I've sort of been playing more lockdown and just staying down back. But yeah, I don't mind it. I love going into the midfield where I can, but then our backline's going pretty well, and it's pretty fun playing down there at the moment.
It's a good back six, isn't it?
I'm really liking it back there, so it's good fun.
Now, we must congratulate you also, Ash, on being selected in the advertisers. Very well done.
yes,
top
40.
list up in there.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know who picks those things,
Well,
but
how Harry Weeks doesn't even get a look in it.
there's a few blokes that probably should be in there.
Yeah, but anyway.
Tyson, Decky, all those boys as well. But yeah, I don't know who picks those things. I don't really take.
But
much
you come in
notice.
number 11 or?
Apparently, yeah.
Well done.
Thanks, mate.
There you
Cheers.
go.
Good work. We like. Hey, listen, and also he's one of these guys who's just good at everything he does. Talking about the cricket career, mate. We'll get on about the pathway.
Yeah,
that
very decent
could have
cricket,
gone,
yeah.
but part of the Hill Sapsaza State Championship winning side when they won the Metro Comp back in 2011, mate. You remember that? And then beat Northern
How old were you
Peninsula.
then?
For 12.
Well, in Sapsaza, so he's
Yeah,
still in primary
12,
school.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then, of course, Fuller and Calaby Shields for A&EH, Florio South, then down at Kenzie, A and B grade level. When did it come to the decision that you had your state under 19 squad? So
Yeah, well, I was probably around that 16, 17. I sort of went towards the cricket and tried to go after it. In the end, it didn't really work out. And then I made the state 19s team, went to Tassie. And then I thought it was a sniff to make the second year, didn't make that. But yeah, I sort of played a few years at Kenzie afterwards. And yeah, I just wasn't enjoying
because
it
your
anymore.
dad, Craig, great cricketer for Prospect, and then later when he came up here for Huddle.
Yeah.
As you said, that state team, any other great luminaries who went on to do bigger and better things?
Lloyd Pope.
Yes.
So
Spinner, leggy.
yeah, got him over to Handel for a year as well, so that was a bit of fun. Who else is in that team?
On the hard wicket.
Yeah, he didn't,
Spinners on the hard wicket.
he didn't take too many. He was too good for him.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Who else?
Just put a bottle top underneath the matting so it's spin.
There's a few. Bailey Capel went on to make a state. He's in the Redbacks, I think, at the moment.
Yep.
Tom O'Connell went on to. He got picked up by Victoria. That's all I can sort of remember at the moment. Played against Cam Green.
Yep.
So that was a pretty cool experience. A few other boys that were pretty handy.
Yeah. So, cricket, obviously, with work, what do you do? Work what?
Landscaper. So
Give yourself a plug.
Jamie Co Landscaping. Johnny Mack from.
Ah,
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Johnny
you
Mack.
So,
Johnny out the country, John me? Is he gone yet?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's in
Germany.
the UK at the moment.
Yeah, going to the Ashes.
He's
isn't
going
he?
to Ashes. Yeah.
So who's running the show? You?
No, not me. Dill Radbone.
Oh,
Yeah. So we've got a
well,
nice little crew that we work with.
enough said.
Yeah, you got Darcy in there as well. So.
The Friday night knock-off drinks would be something special.
Oh yeah, in summer it's quite entertaining.
Yes,
Work shows usually
because,
quite
yeah,
entertaining
not
as
in
well.
footy season,
No,
you know
not footy season.
Yeah.
Summer.
Hey, we usually ask
Probing
a
questions
few
here.
probing questions to our view. So
He knows more about you, Ash.
This is
than
when the
you do.
light starts
Yeah.
to go in.
anything you don't want to answer, you can pass. No, that's not an
Yeah,
option.
that's
All right. I suppose with the both clubs, you can actually throw in a few names here, so it's not restricted to one. But the biggest serial pest you've played with, someone who really annoys you pre-match or as a person.
Hard to go past Yenchi from Harndorf. He knows how to push people's buttons, that's for sure.
good assistant coach though.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he's good. He knows his stuff. Get along with him quite well. And then you got Lofty. Little Jake Ash is a little menace.
There you go. That's a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very quiet, but he's behind closed doors. He's a little menace.
Really.
Yeah.
Biggest influence on your career?
Hard one. Goldie was pretty good for me, to be honest. Gave me my first shot in senior footy and sort of backed me in at the start. Yanchi helped a lot as well. Then Boards is really good. So probably those three, to be honest.
Now, you mightn't have done either of these things, but just how it would be if you achieved it. No, I'm going to say, because I could say, so kicking 10 goals in a game or making 100 or taking 5 for as a bowler, which would you aspire to do?
Oh, 5 is pretty nice.
Yep.
I like getting 5. That's good fun. I've never made 100, so I'd like to do that. I'd like to raise the bat, but I don't know. I guess it's footy, so kicking 10 would be pretty nice.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's
In
not
a
gonna
granny?
happen. Yeah, kicking a goal in a granny would be nice, to be honest. Making a granny.
Yeah. You might answer this previously, do you regret not following your cricket pathway?
I sort of gave it a fairly good shot, I reckon, and it just didn't really pan out. So, still gave it a crack at Kenzie as well.
Yep.
And I was sort of playing ones and twos, like you said. Then, yes, I had enough of it, and after slogging out doing landscaping all day and then going to training, you're pretty tired by the end of the day. But
the commitment to play district cricket at a high level, how's it compared to footy?
it's pretty full
Obviously
on.
a lot of training.
Yeah, it's pretty full on. Footy, obviously Tuesday, Thursday, and then Saturdays. But cricket, you go on, you're training for what, 2 to 2.5 hours in summer, potentially up to 3 times a week. So you go on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday sometimes, or a midweek T20, and then you got 8 hours on a Saturday and potentially Sunday if you make finals or they throw it in, or we've got 1 days on Sundays as well. So it's a pretty big commitment time wise. Do not regret stopping though. It's pretty nice to have your weekends in summer.
All right, Ash, most memorable football or cricket moment, or both?
Footy would be probably my first flag, A-grade flag with Hindorff. That was pretty special. And then cricket would be twos flag. I won with Kenzie. We were behind pretty much. Well, in cricket we were behind pretty much the whole day, and then won. They needed like 10 runs to win. I think we got the last wicket, so that was pretty good. After the A-grade won beforehand, so they were there watching. That was a pretty good day. Good celebrations, that's for sure.
Actually, Rob, we're a bit honoured here because we've got two of the key strike bowlers in the history of Hindorff Cricket Club.
Yes,
here,
we have.
Great man. Yeah, have you ever bowled anyone on the second bounce?
Second bounce.
Yeah.
No, I can't say I have.
Mark
Have
Taylor
you?
style?
Yep.
Wow,
That's my first ever wicket for
Yep.
Hindorff's A2.
And only.
that's impressive.
And also tell him about your record partnership with
Sam Williams
With
at
Sam Williams.
Wistow Hill. Yeah.
Did you?
60-run partnership.
Yep.
How many did you make?
20 odd.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's all right.
He's
Sammy's-
cut-
I
he
just
played
do
te-
one. I do one season of everything, and
Do you play tennis as well, Ash? Because he's a good tennis
Used to-
player.
Nah.
Just to
nothing there. We get too
partner the
frustrated.
Stallion, playing for Little Hampton.
Really?
Silver
Little
Hockey
Hampton.
man.
Yeah. so
all right, that's enough for me. Back to Ash.
Just a pretty face here.
Hey?
Now,
Little Hampton Primary, it's good school though, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it's very good.
Do you have the
Okay.
same teachers or?
Might off. I doubt
that's
it.
the best 10 years of life, isn't it? Primary school for you. Matt's superstitions or preparation routine. Do you have a set one, or?
Nah, not for me. I'm pretty easygoing. A few of the boys are a bit weird, but
I did get the great privilege last year of getting into the change rooms before the match and boards for the tour, and it had the boom box cranking there
Yeah.
with the tunes. You still got that going this year?
Yeah.
Person with the tunes.
those young
different week?
boys, they love the music before the game.
Does someone
Some-
bring something each week, or it's a set?
There's a few boys that like being on the tunes, and there's usually some interesting tracks thrown around. But whatever makes everyone happy, and everyone seems to be enjoying it, and it's working for us
That's
at
the
the
main
moment.
thing.
They
so-
could get you involved, Rob, because
Different generation, mate.
you're right up with the musical scene. as we've
Different
noticed.
generation.
It's a tied game. So there's a free kick paid. Who do you trust to kick the goal to win the game for Mount Lofty?
Slight bit of rain.
Uh,
Oh no, don't worry about the rain.
No,
Just,
don't
yeah.
worry about the
I'm liking Josh Sykes at the moment.
The big fella, yes.
Very nice set shot. I haven't seen him miss too many, and he loves the celebration too
It's
afterwards.
a record bag of 7 for himself last game.
Yeah,
against Logan.
yeah. He's a bit of a handful for the defenders at the moment, so
Good.
I'm liking his set shot.
Who's top, or a couple maybe top of your list of your hero worship in world sport?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. Loved Ricky Ponting growing up. Michael Clark, all those sort of cricketers. Had a weird fascination with Shane Watson for some reason. I don't know why. A bit of an all-rounder. I used to think I was an all-rounder, but I was no good at batting, so that sort of diminished a bit. But footy, when I was growing up, loved Jason Eckermann.
the madman.
Yes, I was Brisbane supporter, so
Ah,
yeah.
Well done.
well, not on the weekend, pretty average.
Did you
So-
go to the gather round?
Yeah, I was there.
You would have enjoyed that.
Yeah, I don't remember too much of it.
in the VIP area.
Nah, I had a bit of a nudge that one.
Yeah.
Gave it a crack. It was good fun.
It was good fun.
It was good.
Nice
It'd
to
be
sit
good
up
if
at
it
the
could come
summit.
back, wouldn't it?
I'd love it. I'd 100% go back. It was a
Yep.
great spectacle.
Now, this is. Are you part of the succession plan? Succession plan.
Succession.
Oh, I know where this
Should
is going.
Coach Carthew falter in the Devils HFLW campaign? Are you ready there, or
Oh, who knows? They tried getting me to do it this year, but I don't know. It's a pretty big commitment. I like
Yeah.
helping out where I can. I'm out there most nights and games, but don't know if I want to be the
did
main.
we get you out of training tonight?
Yeah, you got me out of the cold, so thanks for
Yeah,
that.
that's
But-
all right. That's all good. Do you feel a little bit sheepish if you have to go up and tell a certain player that she's not playing well and how to improve her game?
Nah.
The lovely Kate.
No,
You just stay well away.
I'll tell her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't appreciate it. It's usually
Jeez.
I get the runner to go out, and then she usually gives me a dirty look, and that's usually how it goes. But
Lift.
Because the runner, Big Harry.
yeah, he loves
Is
it.
that right?
Yeah, Harry's
Yeah, we've
it's
got a
all
little
the
crew.
fun of the
Yeah.
fair with the Devils.
We've got a nice little crew.
Leading goal kicker in the country game.
He
on
was.
Saturday.
Oh, he told me all about it on Sunday as well.
Just needed a few more goals for Hills countryside. Hopefully that happens next
Now,
year.
final question here before we get into the chips. Huddle boys, we're going to come around your place for dinner. What's your go-to meal? What are you good at?
Oof. I'm not that great. But, I
We
know,
don't want takeaway.
Yeah.
I could
Or
have.
pizza. Or pasta.
Pasta's pretty easy, isn't it? A little omelette or something.
Omelette.
I don't know.
Omelette.
That's eggs.
I'm not a
That's
Kate
eggs, isn't
cooks.
it?
Kate
that
cooks
it?
Well,
everything.
what's Kate's best meal? Or what do you...
Oh,
She'd be a good cook.
she's very good.
She'd
cook.
be a good cook.
Very good cook. I just have to do the dishes, then that's.
But
the-
haven't you picked
Ah.
up anything?
Oh, I'm a good sous chef, so
Yeah.
I need to cut some carrots. I'll cut the carrots.
All right,
Ah.
omelette and carrots.
Oh,
There we
maybe
go.
not
Carrot
omelette.
omelette. Sounds great.
Jeez.
Beautiful.
I'll stitch myself up.
And a
No.
nice bottle of red. This is out of season, of course. Nice
Oh,
bottle
yeah.
of red to go.
That's terrific.
Wouldn't mind it.
Fantastic. All right, as we do, Ash, with our guests, we always get them to help us out tipping the coming round because football resuming after the interleague break. So, country division, we have the Torrens Valley Lions taking on Kangaroo because our good mate, the Big H, lining up in good form,
Yes.
kicking
Yes.
goals at rep level. So,
Big
Oh,
fella.
Scott Taylor's message saying Ash Eckermann the man. There you go. People
Good
enjoying
Scotty.
your work.
He's a good man. That's Scotty
Take
T.
to the tips.
Tips.
so Torrens Valley Kangaroo at Mount Torrens.
Pat Mount Torrens.
Go Torrens Valley, I reckon.
Yeah.
Back. Big
I reckon.
Harry Simmons in to kick a bag, I reckon.
Yeah, he's on fire.
This will be their. Will this be their fourth win? Or yeah,
Yes,
their
boss.
fourth win.
Well,
Yeah.
already,
Oh, they're oozing out there at the
Adam
moment.
Penny's already the most successful coach in the last
so-
7 years.
Yes.
Wow.
So yeah, Torrens Valley for me.
Torrens Valley for me.
Good for the comp.
Geez, Kangaroo wouldn't want to want this slip, but it depends on Albanese if he's
That's
playing it. All right, and Big Harry, he's in form, as you said, he told me how good he is.
Albanese.
Yep. Not
the prime
not
minister.
Anthony.
Oh, God.
His,
Crikey.
his nephews, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go for the Lions. The Express is just running away. Macclesfield hosting Gumaraka.
I don't know.
I'll go Gumaraka, but Macclesfield ready for a big one.
I reckon Gumaraka will probably get it done. I haven't
Oh,
followed-
they're going to lose
Yeah.
sometime, you reckon?
Gums.
Yeah, I think Gums.
Gums.
And the final game, Kersbrook hosting Meadows.
Big oval.
I reckon Meadows might get it done, to be honest. I haven't followed much of the country.
That's
boys,
right.
but
Good insight.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Meadows.
I think Meadows,
Meadows.
Kersbrook.
Meadows for me as well.
Now, Division 1, Lobethal Tigers, who played them last game, and they were a bit disappointed, but the defending premier hosting Rob's boys, Ironbank Bridgewater,
I reckon Lobie might get that one done.
at the Valley of Praise.
Yeah.
Lobie easy.
Alrighty.
No margin this week.
10 goals.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I think Lobie, they need the points.
It's going to be wet too, isn't it, boys?
Yeah.
Saturday?
Apparently, yeah.
I think so.
Now, your old boys, Hahndorf hosting
I'll
Black-
go Lobie, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
No,
Okay.
sorry.
Hahndorf hosting Blackwood, always, as you know, a great rivalry between these two. Last side to beat Hahndorf in a minor round game.
Who's
Blackwood
playing?
last year. No, I reckon Hahndorf will get it
Hahndorf
done.
Blackwood at Hahndorf.
Hahndorf should get it done, I reckon.
Handorf.
The last two times they've smashed them there. So
Hahndorf.
Hahndorf. I reckon we saw them when they scored 3 goals.
Now, this could be a... Sorry.
No, Handorf.
You're right. Yeah, this could be a really entertaining game given their positions. Your Ada District's hosting Onka Valley, who are much improved this season.
That
Of
would
course,
be a good game,
beat you
actually.
guys
Yeah, that'll be a very good game. Where is it again?
at the Cabbage Patch.
I
Jeez,
reckon
get cold at 4 o'clock.
Yuri might get up there, I reckon. They play pretty well there. Be a tight game though, I reckon.
This will be a preview of the elimination final
Okay.
at home. Onkers.
Do you know how Cooper's shoulder is?
Coop.
Cooper.
Yeah.
Did
Nightcap?
you hurt his shoulder?
Yeah,
Like,
hurt his
in the
shoulder.
marking contest?
Oh, he seemed fine on Saturday night.
Okay,
to be
well,
honest.
that's good intel.
Wasn't feeling any
I was just
pain.
wondering.
No, he didn't feel any
just
pain
wondering if he was
Saturday night,
playing.
I
That's
reckon.
fine. That was just you just asked him if he was all right. That's fine. No,
Yeah.
that's
Onkers.
Well, okay, there you go.
Honkers.
If Cooper's playing, I'll go for your Adler.
So, you're going to revise your tip on Saturday morning?
Yes, right.
Okay. I think you're either, if it's going to be a bit down, I just think they might have the bigger bodies and cut the runners. The cabbage patch are always hard to beat.
Turlich playing?
Sorry?
Turlich playing?
Well, he was playing last
He
night.
was.
Yep.
Now, the call game, Call of the Wild, looking forward to this one out at the Summit. How many times can the siren go off in a game of footy? Mount Barker, the Barkaroos hosting Nan Bremer United. And I don't think Nan have ever beaten Mount Barker at their home ground. Mount Barker's home
Really?
ground because they've got a couple, as you know.
Oh no, I think they have.
Have they? Once?
Yeah. When the everything was moving and shaking in the air, the marquees, the chain. Anyway.
Oh, yes.
Lackers was annoyed with
Lackers.
that. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Looking for the second win.
I reckon Nan will get up quite comfortably
Yep.
at the summit. They're
And,
looking
how
pretty
many
good
would
this year.
the Froth King kick?
Oh, he's on a bit
Well,
of a
actually,
header at the moment.
himself,
Drew.
Drew and
Conley.
Archie Conley. They've
Yeah.
kicked 100 goals already.
Between them.
Just about.
Really?
Yeah, they're a pretty nice little trio they've got there. The Dars will kick probably 4+. I
How
reckon.
many's you got so far?
40 something.
Really?
Gee, it's going alright.
Yeah, they'll smash them.
All right, thanks, Rob.
They being
Sorry, Lackers.
the Rams.
The Rams. Yeah.
Righto, I'll go Nan.
Look, Matt Barker doing probably a bit better than what
They'll
other
be
people
right.
thought, but they'll be competitive. But you've got to favour the second place Rams. And finally, the game, at Goat Park, getting fired up. It's an interesting game because the last few years, these two sides have always had pretty close stuff. We had the 1 point game last year, but surely Mount Lofty.
Concentration.
What are you going to do to beat the Chunga? I
Oh,
want to ask you who's going to win. But
Oh, we just
Turn
gotta,
up.
We just got to turn up, I think. We just got to... No, not like that.
complacency. Complacency.
Turn up.
No,
That's
it's
just
like we've got to be switched on. Like
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can't
yeah.
take them lightly. Like you've said,
Concentrate. Yeah.
we've probably taken them lightly a little bit last few years, and that's sort of shown with the tighter games. But
And it has happened a couple of other games where Lofty, not just a Chunga, perhaps come in thinking, we've got this in the bag.
yeah, so that's what Boards has been sort of on us about, was playing every minute and not sort of getting
That's
too-
why they want
too
the
far ahead of
experienced
ourselves.
old people in the team to get around the young
Yeah.
blokes.
Yeah.
So.
Real old.
And where's Sam Moles? Is he around the mix?
Is he
gonna
playing?
play?
I'm not sure if he's playing this week. He trained last night though.
No.
Looks all right.
Looked okay.
Good.
Looked better than what he has the last few weeks, but hopefully he's back soon. Don't want to rush him though. Would rather have him back end of
No.
the year than come back middle of the year. So
80
hopefully he's back
points.
soon.
80.
Points.
Thanks,
All right.
Rob.
I think Lofty
80
might
plus.
get the points
All right.
too.
I'll go Mount Lofty. Yeah. Pleasure. Ash, what a joy. Great to have
Fantastic.
you
I
on
hope
the
it
show.
was
Thanks for having me.
painless for you.
No, it's
Been
fine.
avoiding
It's
this
good
because
fun.
you thought it might be bad, but
It's good fun.
It
Thanks
might
for
be
having
one
me.
of our highest rating.
Well, it is. I
streams,
checked. It is.
How many views?
It's up there. Yeah,
Right
it's
up there?
Yeah, it's up there with Adam Penny.
Scotty Taylor, is he in town or down at the pod?
We'll ask him now.
Scotty, where are you?
All right, we'll see if you got any comments quickly for Ash before we sign off. Let us know. Anything else you want to add?
Any announcements or anything?
I can ask you,
Engage
Hardroff's a little bit out of the rain shadow, I'd suggest. What's it been like some of those really nice warm nights, Tuesdays and Thursdays at Goat Park
Oh yeah, last
when
night
the
was
fog comes in?
last night was real nice.
All right.
Yeah, no, it's
fog.
beautiful. Love it out there. Nice
Forge
and wet.
isn't
And the ground's holding up, all right?
Oh, it's
It
not like
was
that.
until
Yeah.
last night.
Last night.
Really?
Bottom end's quite wet at the
Oh,
moment.
really?
But,
Scotty Taylor says pod.
Pod. Oh, it's
So
at the
pod.
pod. He spends all his time at the
So
pod.
Forwards is a bit like Al Clarkson, his band, the long sleeve jumpers.
no, a few of the boys have you seen love rocking the longies.
No,
Got to
well,
have them at Lofty, that's for sure. It's bloody freezing there.
Terrific. All right. Well, hopefully, like Beck Northcott, you're going to be enshrined
Yes.
at Mount Lofty
Yeah.
with premiership
If
at
you
some
walk in.
stage. So yeah.
Hopefully.
Is that your ambition
Poster
to
up
get
on
your
the wall.
portrait up there as well?
I don't
Next to
need my
Beck.
portrait up there, but I just want to win a flag. Think we're looking all right this year. And hopefully
Now, there must be a
get it
sense of
done.
excitement quickly before Brenda comes in about the prospect that, well, all things going well, Mount Lofty should play finals this year,
Yep.
which is a stepping stone.
Third.
I know when you said that you went there, that was the ambition, and also to win a flag. So positives on the way up at the moment.
Yeah, no, so far it's looking pretty good. Hopefully we can finish off the year pretty strong and sort of cement that top 3 in, which would be nice.
Yep. Qualifying final.
Yeah, and then sort of see how far we can go from there.
All right, Ash, thanks for joining us.
No dramas.
Ash Eckermann's
Coming
been our
up,
special guest.
I think
Good luck for
after
us
this,
here, mate.
we'll be looking back with Brenton. In the meantime, here's the sponsorships, and we'll be back at the same time next week. Oh, yeah, we've got the Call of the Wild, of course, on.
Where is he?
So here he is now.
So
Oh,
here on
here it is.
Lofty, they'll be taking the call as well.
Yep,
So,
that's right.
all right.
Talk soon.
Keep chasing the goals.
G'day, mate.
Big fella.
Thanks, Ash.
Thanks,
Cheers,
Ash.
lads.
Good one, mate.
Good. What are you doing with this? Just
Yeah, just